Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project, in our continuing series of the basic concepts, something we want to cover today is the oral law, the idea of an oral law. In later videos, I'm going to get into more detail of the Mishna, the Gemara, the Talmud, and Baraisas and all that thing. But just for now, for those of you who either are new to this idea or may have heard of it and have a different understanding, when God gave the commandments, and I'm not meaning the 10 Commandments, because if you go through the Torah and add up all the do's and don'ts, all the thou shalts and thou shalt nots, there are 613 commandments, and a lot of them are just stated very succinctly. God tells us what to do, but he almost never tells us how to do it. The oral explanation as to how to do things, that was passed on by word of mouth for 1,000 years. Let me give you an example. For the commandment of Yom Kippur, God says, "You shall afflict your souls." That's it. You shall afflict your souls. He doesn't say what that is. Listen to bad music, teach the 6th grade. It doesn't say. Now, every Torah observant, every Jewish community throughout the world knows that on Yom Kippur, it's a total fast. No eating, no drinking for about 25 hours. Everyone does it exactly the same. That's not written in the Torah, but we all know because it's been passed down for generations and generations and eventually was written into the Talmud. Again, we'll get into another video of the Talmud, but just know that along with the written commandments, there were oral explanations of how to do the very many hundreds of commandments that are put into the Torah. We'll get into details later of the Talmud, the Mishna, the Gemara, the Baraisas. All that kind of stuff will come in a later video. But for now, know that there is an oral law for 1,000 years, was passed down by word of mouth, in addition to the written law. And then about 2,200 some odd years ago, it was written down. And that'll be the subject of the next video. The next video is there's going to be at least 2, one dealing with the Talmud and one dealing with the Shulchan Aruch. Until then, please, I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're listening. I hope you're watching. I hope you're learning. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.